Hey ho, this isn't the video I want to be making. I should be frolicking through the internet, regaling you with tales of my toxic relationship with Todd Howard. I should be finishing up a Death Grips video right now. I've been working on it for a while, I'm kinda proud of it. But instead, I'm here, talking to you guys about some more YouTube BS. Don't we all love that? He said sarcastically. Funny thing, this is one of the first times YouTube's bizarre way of handling its own business has affected yours truly. You see, I didn't want to mention this in the last video, but I was coming down to the wire when it came to releasing videos and maintaining my monetization. See, the big impetus for me to finally, come back from my hiatus was that I was coming close to a deadline. You see, about a month ago, I got an email from YouTube's partner program saying that my partnership would be terminated unless I followed the YouTube eligibility instructions to maintain it. Now, obviously me with my, anxiety disorders, I was, freaking out, blah, 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 blah. But, you saw, I managed to make a little video announcing my return to YouTube. And I actually managed to get that out several days before the cutoff period. Now, to go into a bit more details here, the email I received directly linked me to a paragraph in a very, very large article about monetization. And I was under the impression that those were the instructions I was supposed to follow. Now, I know this seems like I'm about to start listing some excuses. Maybe I misunderstood something. Maybe I followed the wrong instructions. Maybe this is just a big misunderstanding where the error is ultimately on my part. I understand that assumption, and honestly, I was kind of afraid that was the case as well. Until I spoke to a nice man at Google Support very late last night named Paolo, and Paolo explicitly told me that I did follow the instructions and did do everything correctly. So keep that in mind. But anyway, the email linked me to a portion of an article talking about specifically what existing partners need to do to maintain their monetization. Now, it was a little vague and weirdly worded, but it was pretty clear that YouTube retains the right to remove your monetization if you haven't made a video for 6 months or more. Now, in a perfect world, I think that's reasonable. So I did that. I made my coming back video, and I made it 3 days before the cutoff date mentioned in the email. Lo and behold, I still got demonetized. I'm also aware that there are additional requirements for new people trying to become partners, and I think this is where the disconnect is with YouTube. I don't know if the people I'm talking to are fully understanding the words that I'm saying, and that's why this is very frustrating and why I really wish YouTube had some, better equipped support, but these guys seem to think I've never been a partner before. Even after I explained this to them several times in the same conversation, and they seem to acknowledge it. I shouldn't be saying they. This is I assume, real human being I spoke to, a gentleman named Paolo. I kept telling him that I've been a partner for years, that I followed the instructions for pre-existing partners. And again, I thought maybe there was some additional stuff I was missing. Like maybe I needed to do all of the stuff new YouTubers had to do as well. But whenever I explained to the people I spoke to my situation, they told me that I was following the instructions I was meant to follow. All I had to do was make a video before that cutoff period, and I did. So we're going in circles now, but I mean, that's kind of what I've been going through for the past 24 hours now. After coming to what I honestly thought was a breakthrough, the moment where Paolo explicitly told me I followed the instructions, I complied with the instructions, I got an email in my inbox at 3 in the morning saying that, God, this is so stupid, I can't believe this is happening, saying that new partners need to go through these steps to reach their eligibility threshold. Completely going back to square one and ignoring the stuff they've already admitted to. And then they told me to wait 6 months for a chance of getting monetized again. I'm not doing that. I'm sure we've all heard horror stories of creators being denied partnership for any number of bugged out, glitchy, weird, algorithmic reasons. One of a YouTuber that I enjoy a lot, very chaotic, his name is WowMao. He got his monetization removed for no reason at all, because the algorithm thought he was just reusing old content when he was reincorporating them, reimagining them into memes, stuff like that. I'm not going to go into details. The point is, YouTube is known to be a nightmare for any creator that isn't massive, and we end up falling through the cracks real easily. And I have absolutely zero faith that if I were to follow their instructions and start all over, try to get you guys to help me reach these new eligibility requirements, I have absolutely no faith that within 6 months' time they would restart my monetization. That's just why would I ever believe YouTube being that competent, you know? And see, I'd also love to just make a big stink about this on Twitter or wherever and hopefully embarrass YouTube into responding, which is normally the only way they will respond to any issue they've caused. But, you know, I'm a small creator. I only have like 15,000 subscribers. No one's paying attention to me, and much less is YouTube going to pay attention if I start, you know, complaining. I was also considering turning on the join button so you guys could, I don't know, if you want, contribute to me directly, give me a donation or two in lieu of this annoyance, but you have to be a partner to turn that on too. I just found that out in real time. Fun fact, even though I am no longer making any YouTube money, you will likely still be seeing a deluge of ads on this website. Or on my channel. Nothing I can do about that, apparently. I looked that up. Turns out if you've been a partner before, they don't turn off the ads. Which means the people making money know I was a partner. And according to Paolo, I complied with the instructions to stay a partner. Do you see why I'm a little frustrated right now? So what does this mean for you? Absolutely nothing. I'm gonna keep making videos. I'm never gonna stop doing this. I'm going to try my best to resolve this on my own, since, you know, there's not gonna be like a big outpouring to, fix Psychotrip's channel. Yeah, f that. It's not like I was ever making much money off of this channel to begin with. It was just something that, you know, I had going, a little bit of extra scratch here and there, and hey, yeah, good, maybe one day if you get big, you can make this into a real career thing. Looks like that's never going to happen now, but there's other alternatives. I'm gonna see what I can do with my freelance writing jobs, you know, keep honing my editing skills, getting some education on that, maybe making some money on that somehow, but long story short, yeah, just so you guys know, my monetization is turned off, probably permanently. And yeah, watching ads on this channel no longer supports me. I will let you know if that ever changes, but just keep that in mind from now on. But yeah, Old Trip would have literally committed Minecraft over this. This has literally been one of my biggest anxiety-fueled nightmares since I was a teenager starting this channel. But Modern Trip is a bit more mature. I fully understand that I can make a living outside of YouTube. This has, quite frankly, never been about the money. That would just be super convenient for me. I mean, who wouldn't want to, you know, spend their entire life making money solely doing the thing they love the most? Like, yeah, sure, I'd like it, but I feel like I'm older, I'm wiser, I know that, like, there's skills that I can use from here and stuff I can learn to make me money anywhere I want. So to the money men at YouTube who don't give a damn about their creators, I'd just like to quote my good friend Jay-Z. I don't trust or need you. But yeah, in terms of short-term plans, this changes absolutely nothing. I'm still back, I'm still gonna be making videos, probably more videos than you guys can handle. Especially considering how easy this video was to make, I might just start doing little short videos like this, obviously not complaining about YouTube every single time, but just on whatever's on my mind, whatever topics in the games industry are going on, any interesting music I've been listening to, you know, kind of like my old Crazy Thoughts videos. But yeah, new videos are coming up. Next one is a Death Grips tier list, and I cannot wait to tell you guys about my friends Death Grips. Oh, and yeah, sorry about the massive plosives you're probably going to be hearing for the next few videos. I mentioned this in my coming back video, but I have a whole new setup. I'm in a whole new apartment. Right now, I am sitting on a couch in front of a coffee table, holding my mic, my desktop mic, on my stomach, close to my mouth, because there's like no other place to rest it, and the pop filter, it works. I still have my old pop filter, but I can't connect it to anything in my general vicinity. I have been trying to figure out where I could possibly mount this thing to improve my audio quality, which is something I always want to do because I feel like my audio quality is always all effing over the place. So yeah, just keep that in mind the next few videos. My audio is going to be off. Like we said in the last video, we're just going back to basics for a bit. I want to get back to just talking to you guys, and then over time, I'm gonna learn all the tricks of the trade, so to speak. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. And remember, YouTube doesn't care about black people.